Hi, my name is Morné Swanepoel. Welcome to our Ladies Personal Protection DVD series. This is our first DVD on this series, and in this DVD I'm going to expose you to general attacks, which will include hair grabs, headlocks, and general grabbing onto the body and onto the arms. Okay, let's get training. Personal protection, you've got three choices. One is fight, the next one is flight, and the third one is submit. In this DVD series, I want to give you two choices. We never want to submit. Okay? We either want to fight the opponent or we want to escape. And this is what this DVD is going to cover. Because we're going to either escape the situation or fight the situation, we are not going to look at the pre-conflict or the post-conflict scenario. What we're going to look at is the actual conflict scenario. So what I want to go through quickly is what kind of weapons you're going to be using in this DVD series to learn how to protect yourself. Okay? You're going to use a linear, a mic, and first of all on the ladies, what we're going to use at is the head. Now I'm not talking your general headbutting like the guys would do, but using the head to place it in strategic positioning on the person to be able to escape. The next thing that we can use that is the elbow. An elbow is a general tool that doesn't need any kind of conditioning. It's very strong and can be used very effectively. Part of the palm, okay, also very strong, effective tool for self-defense, and then obviously your fingers, okay, that raking kind of feeling. The next thing that you're going to be using is the knee. Okay, again, same as the elbow, doesn't need any kind of conditioning and can be brought into action very, very quickly. And those are basically your main areas that you're going to be using as self-defense tools. Okay, so once again, it's going to be the head, the palm, the fingers, the elbow, and the knee. Okay, as a lady, you really don't want to start punching because the palm is far more productive and safe as well. What targets are we going to look at? Okay, if we look at Mike here, one of the first targets that I want you to always go for, doesn't matter how big or small this guy is the eyes. This is the area that nobody can condition, and it's one of the most success rate areas that you can go for. The throat is also very effective, and obviously the groin. Besides the eyes, the throat, and the groin, you've got areas like pulling the ears, you've got areas like bending the fingers, you've got soft area tissue on the inside of the arms, inside of the legs. You've got the shin raking motion right here. Okay, and those are the most common target areas we're going to look at in this DVD series. Right, we're going to start off with the most common kind of attacks that ladies can be faced with. And the first one that I've mastered throughout the years, is the hair grab. Okay, the way to counter it is to shave your hair. Right, so what we're going to look at is when somebody grabs hold of your hair, okay, which is obviously very intimidating and obviously a situation you don't want to be caught in. Unlike most people, what you don't want to do is you don't want to try and pull this away from you. Okay, you actually want to push it against your head. The more you're going to pull this away, the more the pull, the more pain, and yeah, you might not even get out of the situation. So what you actually want to do is push it against the head. The first defensive method that we're going to use is either going to use a knee into the groin, or depending if he's got long arms, you're going to use a shin into the groin. This is going to give you a spinal reflex. Okay? A spinal reflex is exactly what Mike is doing right now. You can ask any guy, if you kick them into the groin or you fake a slap into the groin, they give you that spinal reflex. Okay, so from this position, I push it against the head, I kick into the groin depending on the distance, and now from here I bend the wrist and I start walking backwards down to the ground, taking my attacker down to the ground, releasing all the way there. This is now the time you can decide, fight or flight. If I'm going to fight, yeah, this is a good time to kick into the face and then add on. If this is an escaping situation, I just release this and I run away from the attacker. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring Aileen in here. She's going to practice it a few times, and then yeah, I'm going to try and help you make this technique even better. Right, so the situation is Mike grabs the hair. Exactly what Aileen is doing right now. She pins it against the head, right? She has to inflict pain. So what she does is, depending on the distance, knee into the groin or shin kick into the groin. Okay, now she rips it back down and she walks backwards, forcing the person down to the ground. Once the attacker is down on the ground, if she's going to decide to attack, she stands up and she kicks him with the shin right into the face and then escape. Right, do it again. Let's see. 2 or 3 more times, nice and relaxed. Okay, you got the grab. Put it down, kick, pull it down to the ground. Okay, kick and escape. All right.